And there is Mauro Ongaro with his son's car. Davide. And Mrs. Mao with the flag. Evelyn. First race, points available. Will Ongaro continue from where he left off, is the question. Cars down, and they're away. And into the first corner is indeed Ongaro, who leads from Ronefalk, from Canas. I think he's changed to yellow wheels today. I don't remember wearing yellow wheels. I think that's because Canas has got yellow wheels. He didn't have yellow wheels before. There we are. Interesting. So Ongaro leads. Then Ronefalk, Canas, and then Boots. So it's gone off. I think Boots has made a good start there. I think Boots may have picked. It is Boots. I think he's picked up 4 places. No, it's McBride. McBride and Boots had similar colour schemes. Boots is in fact still in 8th place. So, first 2 already breaking away in a kind of a carbon copy of what we've seen so far. I think more because Canas hasn't quite got up to speed. It's Barufalo now in 4th, JQ in 5th, blimey, and then the 2 Infinity drivers of Martin and McBride behind him. So a bit of a shuffle out at the end of the first. Oh, and that's the end of that challenge. As off he goes. That was Ronefalk out there. So early mistakes, but let's slip back with second and third. Now it is a battle between Canas and Barufalo. Barufalo showing a bit of speed. Barufalo, who had a lot of speed yesterday, had the fastest lap of all at one point, but was mired down most of the time. Marco, and he had 2 races where he didn't actually finish. I think he broke down in one and had a kind of massive problem in the second, and a couple of laps back. JQ currently running in 3rd, I think, actually, so 4th in the place. Yeah, so Ongaro leading by a way. 2nd place is Canas. 3rd place, Barufalo. 4th place is JQ, which is a surprise to everyone, including JQ. Now, interestingly, round the corner just then, Ongaro's car hit a spring and knocked it off. I don't think his own spring, but someone out here, either at the end of yesterday's RC2 race or today, has lost a spring on the car. He just got knocked off the track. Bit of an aside. 2nd and 3rd now, as Barufalo's got past Canas, and now he's going to begin his attempt to push forward. Barufalo dropping down, and now up and over the bridge. The gap last time round was 3.7 seconds. Realistically, these guys have got to stop giving. Oh, that was well, he got away with that, didn't he? They've got to stop giving Davide Ongaro a free pass at the start. Watch this one again. It's Marco Barufalo. Just about balancing the thing back on its wheels. And Canas and Barufalo continue their battle, which really is benefiting no one apart from Davide Ongaro, who now leads by 4.7 seconds on lap 3 of 10. Lap 4 of 10. It's Martin in 4th, McBride in 5th, so the Infinity twins have got themselves past JQ. I think that's changed now because it's an absolute bun fight in the kind of the positions of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Very serene at the front of this race and very, very hectic towards the back. Ongaro leads by 5.2 seconds. Barufalo, who are with, and Canas. Drop back to the green car coming under the bridge now. This is Quad Green, currently in 6th, with Boots behind him in 7th. And this has been an absolute scrap fest these last couple of laps. Not just these two. Oh, there we go, straight away. Quad Green makes a mistake. Boots gets through, and he's lost 2 places. So something else has got past him as well. And then that was Hara. So Hara's involved in this scrap. 5 cars. Hara, Quad Green, Valente. Problem there for, that was Marco Quaglio had the issue. Marco Ravaglia, sorry, had the issue. And as the cars spread out, this is middle field scrapathon coming under the bridge now. What happens is that people manage to escape from this tumult of energy, and at that point they can start to gap it out again. But there was an absolute ridiculous smash and crash going on. Ronefalk, by the way, has recovered to 5th. And then it's Boots in 6th. And then Hara in 7th. So Hara currently looking to start from pole next time round as the cars run through. Let's Sorry. Let's see if we can pick up our leader. He's just about at the about to go over the bridge any second now. So this is Davide Ongaro leading. Got a 4.6 second lead over Marco Barufalo, who has done the fastest lap, done a 39 flat. Is the fastest lap we've seen today. Max Mort fans had to pull out of the race, so he's had a problem and he's running last. So Ongaro, his lead, it still came down a little bit that time. Now the fastest lap from Barufalo, who's flying, but it's too late. They've let Ongaro get away. Knaus remains third. Let's go and enjoy the JQ fight again. JQ now about to... the green car about to go over the bridge. Let's go and pick up those 4-car train because it's where the action is, to be honest. Boots has gone off and come to the back of that action-packed environment. So, well, it wasn't Boots, it was Hara who came off. That's important because Hara, of course, did have the bump-up place now. And 7th place is now going to Carl McBride. So McBride now looking to bump into pole. Less than 2 laps to go. Ongaro leads by 4 seconds. Barufalo is second and going fast but too late. Then Knaus, then Martin, then Ronefalt. And the battle we're with is JQ in 8th, desperately hoping he gets 7th, with behind him Leonardo Valente in the Italian coloured flag car. And then you've got Hara, who's made a mistake and dropped out of 7th. So Boots crosses now in 6th. And it is still 7th McBride, but McBride in open space. So we need to find our leader. Where is our leader? Can't even see him so far. Okay, satellite corner right now, because that is Ongaro, and any second now he's going to cross the line, and that is going to be the win of the first round, and Ongaro takes it. He's now just stay locked on the finish line now, Harry. Harry, locked on the finish line. Remember that. And the cars are all coming over. So it's Barufalo second, Knaus third, Martin fourth, Ronefalt fifth, Boots sixth, McBride seventh, Hara's eighth. So McBride gets the 7th place. That's the key position. Well done to McBride for lucking it on. Ongaro won by 2.3 in the end, so just slow it down. Well done to Barufalo and also to Knaus. So 1, 2, 3 is Barufalo, Knaus and Ongaro. I shall go and talk to the Ongaro, Barufalo, Knaus conundrum team, everyone.
Okay, so as Nick makes his way over to the interview area, I will quickly go through the official results. Position number 1, David Ongaro. 2 is Marco Barufalo. 3, Juan Carlos Canes. 4, Lee Martin. 5, David Ronefalk. Position 6 was Elliot Boots. 7, Carl McBride. 8, Atsushi Hara. 9, Marco Ravaglia. 10, Leonardo Valente. 11, Mika Vidmeyer. 12, Joseph Quagrain. 13, Patrick Hoffer. And position 14 was Max Mort. So we're just waiting for Nick to grab a few people for the interview area. We'll be joining him very shortly. I believe he's ready. Over to you, Nick. Oh, we've got no sound. There we are.
There we go. And with Davide Ongaro, Davide, well, once again, just off. You're not getting to do much racing, are you? Just driving around.
Yeah, this morning the car was good, and I put a soft compound of the tire because the track was maybe dusty than yesterday. And at the end, the tire were too soft. But yeah, we are happy about the car.
So harder tires for next time.
Yeah, medium long wear compound.
Thanks, David. Congratulations, it's off for going. Well done, congratulations. Second place is Marco Barufalo. Marco, well, that's a cut after yesterday, which was a bit of a disaster, wasn't it? I mean, that's a good start for today.
Yeah, yesterday I had bad luck and some stupid mistake during the quals, and I ran out of fuel in the second final. But now the car is good, tires good, engine's good, so we'll be ready for the long final.
Fastest lap, so does that give you a chance, you think, to win a couple of these rounds?
I don't know, I hope. We will see after.
Thanks a lot, cheers. And now with Juan Carlos Canas. Another top position every time.
Yes, was good. Not too fast because I put a softer compound and I think it's less comfortable. But for the next I put the hard compound and I think we will good.
Quite a quiet race, no real incidents. So is that how you like to start the morning?
Yes, have a clean final. Yes.
Great, thanks, Juan Carlos. Okay, so those are your top 3 finishing drivers in Heat 1. For those of you on Facebook, we're saying goodbye in a second. For those of you on YouTube, we're going to carry on with the RC2 quarterfinal B. But whatever happens, come back here at about 10:05 local time, so 9:05, 45 minutes time or so, and we'll have the build-up for the second qualifying race where David Ongaro will be starting in 7th, Carl McBride will be starting on pole, and that could be a good chance for the Aussie to win. So until then, we'll see you, if you're on Facebook, in about an hour, in YouTube in about 2 minutes. That's end of RCGP Round 6 qualifying race 1 in the books.